Welcome to the Candid Corner.
Ball from a Harvard student, just had the balls to do it. Ball from a Harvard student, just had the balls to do it. Ball from a Harvard student, just had the balls to do it. Ball from a Harvard student, just had the balls to do it.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. It's real talk over here every day. Man, you know what it is. We talk Knicks, Mets, Giants, poker, hip-hop, barbecue, everything. We get it in. No agendas though. It's real talk. It's the Candid Corner, baby. Welcome to the Candid Corner. Hey, everybody, what's happening? This is your main man, Coach Fahim, back in effect. Just rocking to one of my mixes. I'm also known as DJ Seldom Seen sometimes in certain circles. Dark Knight, the MC in other circles. But I digress. I'm just happy to be back. The renewed and second iteration, season 2, Coach Fahim's Candid Corner. It's the corner of the room. This is where the truth is. It's what we do, guys. Again, the joy is back because there's a lot of sports coming back. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. There's a lot of things aguan, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad to be back in front of you guys. Changed up the situation a little bit. I hope you enjoyed the show this second half of season 2. Today's show is gonna be, I was in the car because y'all know I love to do my car videos, you know what I mean? Ever since I saw 2 comedians getting coffee in the car, I feel like, you know what I mean, I like being in the car and I listen to music and I talk, you know, to me it's natural, it's good. So if you guys enjoy it, I do appreciate you guys checking out those videos and supporting. So back to what I was saying. Today's episode is going to be about, of course I gotta throw my Knicks in there. So there's a little spiel I got. You know, Howard Becks was running loose at the gyms the other day, as always, because it seems like he don't have anything else to talk about but us. Africa. I'm sorry, I'm a big Camp Low fan, and so this is my little jam going on here. You know, my wife is working from home. Hi, sweets. Candid wife. I'm pretty sure y'all caught her on the Wizards episode that I did a little while back. If not, check it out on the YouTube page. It's what we do, though. So yeah, I'm talking Knicks, not just Howard Becks and that nonsense, because I'm going to get that a little bit and then I move on. But, you know, there's a lot to talk about with Leon. There's a lot to talk about with the new coaching decisions being made. So I kind of, you know me, I kind of just delve into that a little bit. Also, there was a ugly little cute little exhibition game that happened the other day between my Mets and the Yankees. I'm sorry if the camera jiggles just a little bit. There's a little unevenness in the floor. I'll square that away by the next show. So I talk a little bit about the Mets. And then I go in a little bit about the TBT tournament because that was actually really good basketball and it was an awesome moment if y'all caught that. You know what I mean? And if you guys were into the Madden leagues and the NBA 2K leagues this season, it was kind of cool too, man. There was a lot going on. So sit back, relax. It's cold. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get in, enjoy, welcome back, Candid Corner. What's happening, y'all? Got my Michael Jackson grooves. Big shout to XM Radio. Y'all got the Michael going, the Michael station. I appreciated the Prince station when y'all did that. You know what I mean? It's just good grooves, good vibes. Life ain't so bad at all when you live in Leon Rose. Y'all like how I walked into that, right? Alright, so the NBA season is starting back next week. And of course, Howard Beck plays himself to be the knucklehead, gaslighting, fishing for clicks dude that he is. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to put this to bed. Stop bringing up James Dolan with Black Lives Matter movement. Okay? I've said it already. I've typed it a bunch of times, and I'm going to say it again. I don't care about statements. How many people make statements and then have no follow through? Statements don't mean a damn thing unless you're backing them up. I am not the biggest fan of James Dolan. I am not. I'm not gonna put on the cape for the man or nothing. But his actual track record highlights how many times he has gotten the culture thing right as far as black executives, black head coaches in the NBA. There's a lot of teams that haven't done what James has done, but Howard Beck just keeps sitting there talking about because he didn't make a statement, it looks bad. It looks bad to you because you, from the sidelines, want statements. Me, as this thing affects me directly, I don't want no statements. I want reality. I want change. So I'm sorry, Howard Beck. Shut up about that. Okay? You don't have anything to say about it because you don't. All right? This is not a thing to knock Dolan. This is not about, oh, the Knicks blew it again. Cut it out. This is way bigger than that, and I'm tired of you using that to knock the Knicks. Enough, sir. Enough. Now that I've gotten that off my chest, Kenny Atkinson, I like him. Always liked him as a head coach. I think he'd be great for us. Tom Thibodeau, same thing. I feel he'd also be great for us. I ain't even mad at the Woodson conversation, as a matter of fact. I see a lot of folk on Twitter, oh, if it's Woodson, cancel everything. Are you kidding me? We went to the playoffs consistently under Woodson. You know what I mean? He might have been ISO Mellow, but he's also ISO Joe, so I don't really care about that. We were winning. You know? It might have been AC, but it wasn't 17 wins in a year. So, I don't have any issues with Mike Woodson. I don't have any issues. I don't think Melo is coming back to us, at least not right away. Maybe he'll sign in for a day to retire or something like that. But right now, he's focused on Portland. And if they go far in the playoffs, that might determine where he goes next year. So, as a Knicks fan who appreciates what Melo did for us, I think he'd be a great mentor for Knox as far as getting his offense together and getting his confidence together. But, you know, if he comes back, he comes back. If they offer it, cool. If they don't, cool. I don't have any animosity towards Melo, and I don't understand anybody that does. And boom, said, done. I got a lot to say because there hasn't been a lot of room to talk about things because, let's face it, the season, we didn't even know if there was going to be a season. You know, and we're still kind of even uncertain, even though the bubble jump off really kicks off next week, next Friday. But we'll see. You know what I mean? I'm very excited about, of course, y'all gonna catch me say this every off season. I'm excited about what we're gonna do. Not excited like, oh my God, we're gonna win a whole lot of games. No, but I'm excited to see what this foundation is gonna look like to push toward the future. For those of you who have been following me for the past couple of years, y'all know how I feel about the Knicks and about the front office and all of that. We were promised something 2 years ago, and the only thing that worries me is that the fact that we weren't able to see that through is because things got tight, things got ugly, and we started firing people before we could actually see to the other side of it. That's a habit that we have to break. We are too deep in the fire people habit right now. And that kills any momentum for development or rebuilding or any of that. Because as soon as you say, well, we're still rebuilding. Oh, you're not rebuilding. Y'all fired Fizz. Y'all not rebuilding. Y'all fired Mills. I don't necessarily know if Mills really needed to go or not. A lot of folks say he did. It is what it is. He's not here. Okay. But this time, I want them to, you just hired Leon. Whatever his plan is this season, y'all need to give 3 years. Before you start firing everybody and changes and all that, y'all gotta give stability. for at least 3 years. We do that and we'll be able to see what's coming. And no draft pick is going to save us this year. Not one. None of those young men that are coming into the league are going to be a quote-unquote savior. Y'all need to stop looking for saviors. Look for really, really quality people and look to develop it. Like R.J. Barrett, like Kevin Knox. Develop the guys we got before we keep looking at other people's OPP or, looking across to the other side to the green grass. Oh, that grass is all so much greener than ours. Listen, we're doing this right. We got Mitch, we got RJ, we got Frank, we got Kev. We got a young, solid, good core. We get a couple of nice free agency pieces and we keep building that core. We will be all right. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but I've never said that. But we gotta stick to something or we'll never be all right. All right, so this was a segment about the Knicks, current, and all the nonsense that I'm hearing. I appreciate y'all listening. Stay tuned. I'm back. More to come. New from Safeway, Pathmark, Rite Aid, and every supermarket near you. Sherry Lewis's Lamb Chops. Get you a pack today. They are adorably delicious. Welcome back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your main man, Coach Fa, always telling it how I see it. You know what I mean? And telling it to the best of my abilities. Now, speaking of the best of my abilities, I'm going to just say this and I'm going to leave this alone. Kanye need help. Okay? He's got bread. Get help. But stop monopolizing my time and my airwaves with your I need helpness. Because there's a lot of people that need help that don't have a daggone platform. So, I understand he needs help. Cool. I'm all for that. We as people need to worry about and take care of our mental health. But we gotta stop cheering when people display meltdowns in public because that's not something to cheer. That's not something to, have a conversation about with your friends. Oh, he need help. He need to go get this. He need to do that. He need to do that. He need to do that. He need to stay away from this. He need to stay away from that. This is a grown man living his life. He's got access. Get to the access, bro. And if you don't need help, and this is really where you are right now, alright, stop sharing it with everybody. I keep it candid, guys. Not everything I say everybody's gonna like. Not everything, but I keep it candid. Oh, and by the way, I think DMX is going to have a darn good chance at tonight's versus battle. I really do. But I'm looking forward to that too. You know what I'm saying? Good luck, Snoop. Uncle Snoop, you there too. You know what I mean? We get it. It's gonna be real hot. And the winner at the end of the day is hip hop. The winner at the end of the day is hip hop. All right, so enjoy this next segment. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a moment. Yeah, y'all. So, one of the happiest moments of my year happened around last Thursday or Friday or so. Mets exhibition baseball. You darn right. Yeah, I know we were awful, man. We were not good at all. But I like this because it's like a preseason game. It shows you where your weaknesses are. And right now, the one thing that worries me is we don't look all that sharp on the bullpen. And that has been an Achilles heel for too long. Like 5, 6, 7 seasons now. It's this bullpen. We gotta get that solved. The other thing that I noticed, and I really hope we get this cleaned up, is the fielding was horrible. Come on, Metties. Y'all know y'all can do better than that. That's ridiculous. I mean, you gotta be able to get that timing down. Everybody really. So, and I know they will. again, because the COVID environment, they haven't really been able to do all the things that they need to do. I mean, again, let's face it, the Yankees looked like they played better because they hit the long ball. But that's what they hit. They hit, like, both days, they hit nothing but long balls. So there's not a whole lot of, between the full and the diamond going on there. The infield, there wasn't really a lot of that. It was like either strikeouts or, flyouts or home runs. It is what it is. Porticello, I got to see more from, most definitely. And honestly, the new manager, that's where my concern really is. I got to see if this guy can manage. I got to see if he can do in-game calls and situations and stuff, because I don't really know. None of us really do. That's the same issue we had with Mickey. So as long as we can solve that, we will be all right. Coming this fall, a new show from Hulu, Overstuffed Apartment. It's kind of like Full House, but not. Check it out. You'll probably like it. Listen, y'all, I've been a Met fan my whole life, and I always will be. You know what I mean? It's Metties forever, man. You know what I mean? And I'm still excited for this season. It's only going to be like 60 games, so listen, it's a half a season, really. Yeah, it's not even. It's like a third season. Keep it a buck. So let's just enjoy what we see, and where it goes is cool. If we make the playoffs and series, great. If not, just listen. I like just watching the baseball games, sitting back with the family. I enjoy that. And again, I don't need to be at Citi Field this year. I could be safe at home cheering, and Gary and them in the booth. I love them anyway, so that's what it is. You know what I mean? But again, thank you guys for tuning in, checking us out, doing all of that. And I hope you enjoy this next segment about the TBT, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Who caught the TBT tournament, man? Because if y'all did, I'm gonna say this: the TBT tournament this year, to me, that is the standard bearer. That's how you play basketball competitively as hell in this COVID environment. That's how you play it with no fans. That's how you do it, the way they did it. It was exciting. It was good games. Everybody brought it. And the thing is, the outcome surprised me. Overseas Elite, I'm still mad at y'all. I really am. Survivor Cancer, yeah, y'all too. You know what I mean? But in the day, that's where you play the game. Because it's not etched in stone who's going to win. You got to show up. When number one seeds is knocked out by 22s, that's great. So again, NBA bubble, go watch the TBT bubble. Because that's how you do it. Right there. Too easy. And congratulations. I'm sorry, I'm freestyling, so the name of the team who won is not on the top of my mental corpuscles right now. But congratulations to them. Y'all. Oh, wait. Was it? No. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm sorry. Bad reporting on my part. But, again, congratulations. And that tournament was hot. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I will pay more attention to it again next year. Because, it was quality ball. It was fun. My son and I, we watched it together, and he started really understanding the role of the point guard just watching these guys. It's great. Helped me do a lot of good teaching and stuff, so I appreciate you guys very much. I appreciate you for having sports where there weren't any. I appreciate that very much. What I also am appreciating, I got to do a quick electronic sports shout out to the Madden League and to the 2K League. You guys have really been holding it down. Oh, and to the Formula One esports racing. You guys have all been holding it down during this pandemic time frame from roughly even April until, and it's been entertaining. It's different because it's video game style, but the racing simulations were hot. I mean, hot. And, the Madden League was good, was wildly entertaining. And so far, the 2K League is a lot of fun. If you're into 2K and you in all that, you should really check out these leagues, man. These esports leagues are where it's at right now. And it's a lot of fun. And it's a new way to get gamers into, the sporting. So I really dig it. And I appreciate these leagues for being there when we need it. This is your main man, Coach Fa, on the road again, bumping my Michael. I will talk to y'all later.
Boba Fett, Han Solo, and Chewbacca are George Lucas's new film, The Good, the Bad, and the Wookiee. Produced and directed by Dave Filoni. Coming soon to Disney+.
What's happening, y'all? Back again. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you're enjoying how I'm throwing it down and, the way I pontificate my pontifications. You feel me? So, yo, listen, I'm having a ball. I got Camp Low. Y'all don't know. If y'all don't know Camp Low, y'all need to get involved with something. Y'all need to go and Spotify it, Google it, go get it. Man. Yo, I want to give a big shout out to my Nana, Juanita, my cousin Daquan, my Uncle Kermit, my Aunt Karen, my dad's side of the family, love y'all. We got to spend Juneteenth and the 4th and things together, and that was great. Keeping it safe in Corona, though. My Nana 90 years old. We got to keep it safe for Corona, baby. And I hope you guys are being safe out there, wearing your mask when you're in public, regardless. This is not a political thing. This is a safety thing. And let's keep it with the safety, y'all. Let's worry more about that and safety for all of us than anything else right now. You know what I mean? This my joint, award-winning. I love this joint. You know what I mean? Again, next show will be a little bit longer probably. We're getting back into the swing of things. There's a lot of stuff going on. Matter of fact, there's scrimmages today that we'll probably talk about tomorrow. Oh, big shouts to Off the Ball Network. You know what I mean? I'm part of the crew now, so that's what's up. And I look forward to what we're going to put together in the future, just bringing this whole great sports energy and these new personalities and great ideas and great angles and visions to this whole talk game. It's time to take it to the next level, y'all. This is your main man, Coach Fa, Candid Corner. See you next week. Separate the suckers from sensei, samurai,